Guys, it's time today for the ultimate, swaggest, coolest brawler of them all. We've got perhaps what is shaped like something in my pants. Yeah, it's rotten, it's cut, and it's full of ants. Please help me. We are playing Trunk, guys, today in ranked because Trunk had a pretty big damage buff. Trunk has gone from his center damage going from 1960 to 2100. So that's plus 140 damage to this middle of his attack. It doesn't affect the edge radius. So if you're a master Trunk edger like me, you might not notice this buff too much. Too much, but no, it's a good buff. Like, in all honesty, like a lot of the time you will be hitting people kind of inside of your ring. Well, I never actually really noticed. I always thought it was kind of like the damage kind of scales. I think from like the middle, if you hit middle, it like if you hit from the edge it does the most, but then if you hit from the middle it does like the next most, and if you hit right on top of them it does the least. But no, actually, if you hit inside of the inner circle of Trunk's attack outside of the crit spot, it all does the same 2100. So that's actually a pretty good damage buff. It's just, you know, when you stand on the ants it looks like it does way more because the damage buff from the ants actually does increases by a lot. It's plus like 600 damage. But yeah, it's actually going to be pretty impactful because there's a lot of times where you don't really hit the crit on Trunk just because, you know, people are moving, you're moving, and with the movement speed too, you can kind of get a little wiggled out of the spot, and that extra 140 damage can go a long way. Not to mention that Trunk, in my opinion, was already kind of underrated before he got the buff, because this hypercharge is really good. It does so much fucking damage, and Trunk has the tank trait now too, which then gives him his auto charging super, so he can make a lot of plays with his dash. He gets a 50% damage reduction while dashing. He has this gadget that heals him for the damage that he takes. I think Trunk has a lot of really good opportunities to cook. This gadget too I think is kind of okay, but I'm not sure. I mean, I'll see if I can maybe make it work in a video in one of these games. Yeah, I mean, let's just jump right into it. I don't know, as long as we don't get knockout or bounty, are they all okay? See how this damage buff really be feeling on the Trunculus. All right, guys, we're on Knockout New Horizons. I don't know if I can pull out the Trunk here. I mean, the map is called Cock Out. Good one, Lambed. Let's go ahead and ban probably the Cordelius, I feel like. I think that makes sense to me. Actually, maybe I should ban Meeple. Okay, they ban Meeple. That works. So, yeah, usually you don't go Trunk on Bounty and Knockout. That's true. I did say that. But you have that heal gadget, though, you know? Like, if they're going snipers, who knows? And with that damage buff, too, like, you can just 3-shot people without even hitting the crit. Even though that does take a while for Trunk to unload 3 shots. I go Angelo. Ooh, yeah, I don't know about this. A good Angelo will be able to, like, kind of cancel my heal by like shooting a baby shot first. They go Angelo Squeak. Fuck, am I trolling if I go Trunk? I really want to go Trunk. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I think I'm gonna fucking just send it, man. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too troll. Maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe we're doing, like, if they go Brock or Bell, could be an issue. Could be a potential problem. But, you know, at the very least, we took the Byron, so it's like they can't go Byron into my Trunk, which he'll be able to cancel my thing really well, too. They go Charlie last. Ooh. Yeah, Pierce will definitely be good from the Byron star power. I think we just believe in ourselves, guys. I think this is a believe in ourselves angle, you know? If you just trust in your Trunk, sometimes anything can happen. Sometimes magic can really burst forth. It's something that, you know, you definitely would want that written on my gravestone, I think. Got some real haters already, just real upset about my goated pick. They don't understand that Trunk is, like, so awesome. I mean, as long as the Charlie stays away from me, might be fine. I think what I should do is I should, like, tactically eat some shots. That was a tactical shot that I just took right there, so that I can get my super with the tank trait. Like, even though I'm feeding them supers too, it's alright as long as my teammates don't die. Am I a terrorist? I don't know. I prefer the term visionary, forward thinker, someone who really breaks the mold, isn't in line with traditional team comps. Okay, we got 1 kill, and I'm still alive too in this Charlie Cocoon. I got a massive hit. Byron super should kill that. Nice. There we go. Look at that. And I have my hypercharge too soon. I have another super as well. Like, this is very, very winnable, despite how troll it might seem. Okay, if my guy got hit by that, we actually did just die there. I didn't realize she was so close to Cocoon. Whoops. Okay, fail out, I guess. Oh, bro gadgeted me. So that's not great. Gina's pull, I think we should just save it though. You were already too low HP. Wait, enlist Byron Hypers here and then... Oh, that's big. Does he cycle? You already used it, Gene. You have to go for a pull. Alright. Gene, you have to go for this. Like, we just commit to the bit. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, they just got fucking 2v1 by... Alright, that sucks, man. That's probably a terrible trade deal of what just happened there. A really bad interaction. Charlie's over there on the left side. Or, right. One of the sides, because she's trying to lane me. We get an insane pick really, like, early, though, so... I guess it doesn't really matter whatever the fuck happens here. I think it's a squeak with hypercharge. I mean... I will just push him in, because... Why not? Just staying away from the Charlie right now. Okay. It's a 1v1 now, me versus Squeak. I have full HP, I have hypercharge, I have everything. We don't lose those. Nice. So, as you can see, guys, I'm not doing a whole lot, but I am there, and I have 10,000 HP and a healing gadget. And that's kind of all you really need sometimes. I don't know. I mean, like, listen. In a control situation, that's kind of all you really need sometimes. You don't really need much more than that. Like, it's a very humble pick. You go Trunk, and... Oh, come on, give me my super, please! No! And you get your super. You get your super, and then that's all you really need, you know? That's all that's what this is about. Oh, man. That sucks that I didn't get that kill, dude. If it was a 2v2, this is actually so winnable. Guess we'll just... I mean, I have my super. Yeah, I was just farming my super, guys. For real, for real. Okay. I mean, I'm doing a good job of mind gaming this Charlie and going away from her, but she's decided to go in the middle. Oh, and that's bad. Okay, this Charlie's literally just gonna try to super me. Gene, go for a pull. You got to, man. Gene, please. Is he dead? Oh my days. Alright, well, that's just horrible. Alright, I think it's wraps, guys. I think this might just be wraps. Okay, so second round didn't go that well. It seems that Charlie has realized if she just walks in the middle, she'll catch me every time, which means that I will then have to be very, very sneaky about how I do this. I'm gonna gadget that and just eat the damage. Or so I don't eat the damage, I mean. Yeah, let's just heal, back off and heal. Hopefully my Byron doesn't die, that'll be really bad. I mean, while the Charlie's on my lane, it's also kind of a 2v2, though. Like, my teammates are just kind of getting gadgeted. Alright, let's push up the map here. Heal to full with this Angelo shot. Thank you. Back off away. Okay, my Gene just literally one-shot me. That's insane. Well, I have my super, I guess, so that's cool. Wait, Charlie Way's super? Yeah, that's good. Now I know she doesn't have any super charge. If I full send this, which I think I have to do now. Okay, I wasted that second super, actually. But it's a 2v1 that I don't think my teammate should lose. And we have Gene Pull, which we should save. So we're gonna go into the next round. Yeah, we're gonna go into the next round with a lot of utility. As long as I can get my hypercharge here, like, this is very much a win. Because we have Gene Pull, we have Byron Super. I mean, we will be set up for success, you know? Let's see if this Gene pulled, or let's see if this Gene baits the Charlie Spiders first before he goes for a blind pull on someone. Like, that will miss. Yeah, that sucks. Charlie is hyper. Okay, we fed Angelo a lot, but I have my... Nice, she gets a really good kill. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, Angelo misses. Was kind of important miss there. Oh, okay. Gina's just going for it, I guess. Okay, Angelo misses a shot. And I think this is a win, guys. You know, it's okay. It looks weird. That Jean actually popped off at the very end. It looks very weird. But can I just argue that that the trunk basically worked as a weird Daryl there? Now, should you be going trunk on knockout like this when the enemies have last pick? No, you probably shouldn't. If they went Otis instead of Charlie, I guess I wouldn't have been as good into the Jean and Byron. But like, I mean, I don't know. Listen, don't do this at home, okay? Trained professional over here of throwing games. That's why I was able to pull it off. That being said, though, it did kind of work because tank trait, mobility super, 10,000 HP, gadget that heals you. You can make anything work. We have absolute last pick on Brawl Ball here, Grass Knot. Now, the real question will be if we can make it work again. I think we'll ban out the Cordelius here. Or do I ban Otis? Low key. Okay, Mina's open. I don't know why we're doing it like this, bro. Why do we ban Draco? Is that so important that, like, what the fuck? So they had the Mina ban too, I guess. So now, unfortunately, Cord and Otis are open. And it's Brawl Ball, so people are kind of primed to go those Brawlers too. I kind of got bailed out because it's knockout, so people don't really want to go, like, just straight up short range tank counters there. Yeah, and they have Lumi. Yikes, guys. Okay, this is not a trunk game. Unless... Yeah, no, not a trunk game. We'll go to the next one. Alright guys, we're on Brawl Ball spiraling out. Actually, a pretty solid trunk game. And NGL. NG friggin' L, dude. I've actually learned that the Meeple ban, okay, pretty valid. Since it's so fucking strong. I think we low-key ban it. Because, I mean, we have first pick. I don't know if my teammates want to go... No, I'll leave it open, but if we don't meet for Meeple first pick, then I think it's chopped. I don't know. I feel like it's so good. It's kind of hard to counter too. Like, you can go pet spawners, but we've banned roughs. I mean, there's not as many options. I can still go Terra and stuff. Oh, we didn't go the fucking... No, dude. If I have to face a Meeple with Trunk, it's going to be kind of annoying. I mean, I have the heal gadget, but Meeple has stun and dice, both of which kind of just ruin my day. And that super is really hard to deal with. We'll see what they decide to go for if Puga wants to go. Oh, but Puga doesn't have Meeple hypercharge. They go Hank? Fuck, Hank Meeple? Nah, bro, this is a dodge and a half if I've ever seen one in my entire life. Dude, what does my Byron do? Why did you go Byron? You had Meeple hyper. Why didn't you pick it? No, I'm not. I'm actually being so free right now, guys. If they go Otis here, like, there's nothing we can do. Like, actually nothing, I think. Just wasn't in the cards. Just want to quickly shout out yet again the penny into Meeple Hank theorem. It goes crazy. Just wanted to say, okay? Just wanted to shout that out. Alright, so we're on Hot Zone dueling Beetles. I think here, actually, we could potentially try that trunk poop gadget where you just, like, shit all over the floor and then, like, smear it to make it an extra wide radius. Of course, the problem is that there's, like, Meeple, Finks, Cord, Mina are all broken. Which means that if I go trunk and I have to face some bullshit, it's over. Let's see if we face some bullshit. Like, low-key, the ideal scenario here is... is that they go some... Okay, they go Finks. Fuck, no. Alright. I don't know, guys. I think this one's also kind of clapped. Okay, so we take the Meeple. I don't know why bro wants the roughs. Probably just as a general tank counter and open up the map. It's too early for me to go fucking trunk here, dude. It's just too early. I'll trust Peter GG's judgment. Actually, if Peter GG suggests me the Juju, I can suggest him trunk and then we can swap. Well, okay, they go Barley. Wait, we lost. If they go Barley, we need some kind of like assassin brawler. We need some kind of a tank brawler too. We need some kind of brawler that can poop all over the floor and take that space and heal off of hits. We need a brawler like that on our team. Oh fuck, they went Draco too. What could we possibly go? Oh, he doesn't even have Trunk. Shit. Wait, this is horrible. Draft is cooked, guy. Fuck, if we can't go Trunk this game, it's over. Alright, well, never mind. I guess we just had a generational game, guys. It's too bad it's off camera, so you'll never see it. Too bad you'll never see that epic game, guys. It's just it all happened off camera, and you are not privy to that information. I guess let's just keep going. Ooh, okay. Alright guys, I got Brawl Ball spiraling out. Maybe this time we will not be facing Meeple Hank. And then we can actually go the Trunculus Brawler that we want to be going. Should I ban Meeple? We ban Meeple. Yo, that's crazy dubs actually. Okay, well now that Meeple's banned, I feel like the opportunities have just widened. You know, the horizons have broadened. Seeing a lot of poopy opportunity right now. We go Fink's first pick. Whoa, that's curious. We don't have last pick either. There's a very solid chance we might have to face like an Otis or Byron or some kind of multi-shot brawler. They go Max. I think Trunk into Max is actually a bad matchup. That's kind of the thing. I think, you know, Trunk is still pretty matchup dependent in a lot of ways. You're not really going to be whipping the Trunk out in a game where they go like Byron, Max, and a bunch of, you know, non-single shots. Looks like we're about to consider going that. I'm gonna go this. They do have a Gus, which is like a single shot brawler. Only 2,000 damage per shot though. I don't know if it's gonna be worth going heal here. Let's see what they last pick. If they go some kind of... I mean, I actually have no idea what they're gonna go. They could go like maybe a thrower? They go Crow? Okay. Yeah, I think here we're gonna have to go for the Queen. So looks like this is gonna be our moment to whip this shit out. And then, I mean, yeah. Let's try this. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna spam my gadgets as much as possible, shit all over the floor, and then see if that damage buff too. Yeah, that damage, that's what this video is about. We're testing the damage buff. That damage buff is going to be enough to kind of let us handle it against a bunch of multi-shot brawlers. His Max can score if we let her like walk up like that, so try not to let that happen too much. Oh my god, the Crow's running slow? No! Oh my gosh. Wait, the Max wasted. No, our Finks is going for the kill. Oh, the KD is not worth it, dude. Oh man. Okay, it's fine. Actually, there's not a lot that they can do to me in terms of damage output. If we get a Fink super down and then like Crow uses all 3 attacks on absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Okay, that really should have been a goal. Wow, I need a warm-up game, guys. Hold up. What are we doing? I'm almost on my first super because I've just died twice. Is that W Trunk play? These guys are pretty bad. I think we can win this very easily as long as I just don't like fuck this up, which I have been doing so far. But it's okay. Now is when the fuck ups stop. Look at that, guys. We have them pushed up against the back. I guess it's, you know, the pressure that I take, guys. I'm a space taking Trunk. Look at that. I'm taking all the space. All of that space is just being taken. They're like, oh shit, where did all of our space go? And I'm like, it's in my pocket. It's in my trunk. I'm trunking it. And all of your space, it belongs to my trunk. Does Gus have super? He does! Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. That should just be still a goal. I did like 8,000 damage there combined to the Gus and the Max did. Like, guys, you can't understate how valuable my trunk pick is being here. With the damage buff too, it's so noticeable. Have I met my trunk propaganda quota yet? I'll just double check. Okay, have to glaze it for another 2 minutes, so let's see if we can make this work, guys. The trunk is so good. It actually just absolutely brain shocked that enemy Gus. He's like standing still. He has no idea what to do. He's like, fuck, how do I even deal with the Trunculus like that? He's just so trunked. He's such a trunk. I'm waiting for my teammates to kill everyone so I can walk in. It's just the aura, guys. It's like I'm going Hank, but with way more mobility and more killing power with the hyper. You know, like you got to think about it that way. Like it's the potential killing power, the KP that I'm just bringing to the table. That is just not like any other brawler in the game, besides Hank. But I said it's like Hank. It's not exactly Hank. You know, it's different. I think they actually do score that. That sucks, but I mean, I don't know if this is even gonna matter in the long run. They just, I think the Gus pick is low-key just troll as fuck. It's either troll as fuck or he's bad as... I mean, they are not that good, but like... Okay, I have my super now. Wait. The troll as fuck... Oh my god, no way, the Gus pick actually just fucked my butthole. But now look at all the poop everywhere. It's like, now they do no damage, you know? This Trunk Star power, potentially underrated. This Gus is really bad. I mean, we have Fink super down now too. Let's just wait this out, heal up with my health gear. And, I mean... oh my! And that's the guys, look at that. I recognize that it's kind of ironic that we got carried. And their Gus was just kind of bad at the game. And to be honest, I landed most of my shots through crits, so I didn't really feel the center damage buff too much. But I don't know, listen, I swear it's like a good pick, you know? Like, even when I'm not doing a lot, I'm still doing enough, you know? I feel like that has to count for something. Do we even play one more? Is there any point? I think we'll just wrap this up here with the Trunk games. Actually, hold on, guys. I'm sure some of you are probably curious about this game where I got Star Player and I hit Masters too. So I'll just quickly, I guess, do some commentary over it, just so you guys can see the gameplay. I don't know. It's kind of boring, just like, oh, here's me playing the game where you know I win. So I wasn't actually sure if I should commentate over this, but I mean, I might as well, since there's gonna be like a couple people who DM me about this. So yeah, I picked Guju here because I got it suggested by Peter GG. This wasn't even my draft. And I looked at it, I was like, oh no, I see the Barley on the enemy team. I'm like, oh, we're cooked. Fink's Barley, it's over. I'm gonna get outranged. But because of the grass on this map in particular, it actually kind of worked out where I was outranging the Barley for most of this game, which is really cool. Plus I had that Invis gadget, which kind of let me go for like sneaky kills on the Barley like that, which is actually really good. And yeah, I don't know. I think Meeple in general, just low-key actually collapsed too. The Meeple pick, you guys saw in yesterday's video. I mean, it's just, you just pick it everywhere and then it just works out most of the time if you can play it well. And this Meeple's playing pretty well. So here I kind of missed a shot, unfortunately, because of the Fink's TP, but also, yeah, it's just, I didn't quite get the double kill that I was looking for, but it's mostly fine because my teammates have this. I think another big thing that helped a lot was that this Sphinx was not able to cycle supers at all very much. Sphinx super normally would make Guju like kind of really tough to play, just because Sphinx super in general is just so really good into basically every brawler in the game. But here, because I have a Meeple who like, I think keeps his range and was, you know, tapping the Sphinx, I think, because this map is kind of open, and also the Guju behind walls too can still hit the Sphinx. The Sphinx is actually having a hard time getting any hits off the cycle supers. Just Draco also is low-key just getting absolutely like cooked. I went the shield star power on Guju, so I was able to use my pet there to basically eat the entirety of Draco hypercharge and live, which is pretty nasty. And I will also say that if I had gone Trunk here, which this video was supposed to be a Trunk video, if I had gone the Trunk here, we would have lost so hard because like the Guju kind of has a nice synergy too because she's a thrower with the Meeple box, and it's like allowing the Meeple box is just helping me, you know, post up behind walls a lot easier. If I'd gone Trunk here, I would have just fed Fink super after Fink super, Barley super after Barley super, and we would have gotten shit on so bad. So yeah, definitely keep in mind that the Trunk is a very situational pick, and you don't want to be going it everywhere. But in the right situations, it'll work. Here though, you know, it's not so good. My second game is actually more of just the same old Meeple box, just Guju sitting in the back. It kind of does the same thing, you know. I mean, I don't know if there's really much to say about this game in particular, because they kind of gave up halfway through too. Actually, you know, speaking of trunking it and knowing when to use it in the right situation, I wonder if a part of me not really wanting to, or like feeling that big of a need to date, is low-key because I just be whipping out my Trunk in real life and just jorking it, you know? It's like, I feel like a lot of that desire for me to get in a relationship is kind of just, like, I don't feel that primal urge that much lately because I can just jerk off. And it's kind of tough for me to want to, like, date someone, like, I don't know. Like, yeah, sex is cool, okay? Don't get me wrong, it's better most of the time. But it's just so much work to set up that first established relationship. And I feel like I feel so very bored by a lot of dating. I don't know how to fix that, because I think it's not like some kind of societal expectation to be in a relationship that gets to me. It's more just like, I think it would be nice to like have a partner for, you know, like the mind and romantic and whatever connection, but I don't know. I can't seem to find a person to be interested in, I think, is the issue. And all of my fans are too young and men. I don't know. Yeah, just wanted to follow up on the video from yesterday. Saw some of your comments. But yeah, that's gonna be from me, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all in the next one tomorrow. Love you. Peace. Bye. Mwah. Guess we'll do. I don't know. I might have to play on my second account, guys. I don't to like test more balance changes. I don't want to troll games anymore. And like Masters too. I think I kind of have to lock in. So yeah, peace.